Alright guys, today's the day. It's been a long journey and we have fought many battles and survived over 400 days on this world. But now it's time to face the big boss, the one and only, the Ender Dragon. So grab some snacks and let's get ready to take down this beast. First we need to make sure that we are fully prepared for the battle. And yeah, this armor is just not going to be enough to cover up my lack of skill. So let's quickly head down to the mines and let's grab some diamonds. And this should be easy, I think. Then I lit up this cave, fought some monsters, and of course, found some diamonds. And alright, it's been about 30 minutes, and we got a total of 44 diamonds. And if my math is correct, I think you need 24 diamonds for a full set of armor. So we have more than enough. And now the only thing I need to do is get out of this cave. Oh god. Now with the diamonds I got from mining, let's craft some armor. And now before we put it on, let's just quickly enchant it. And bro, I'm not level 30. Really? Oh wait, hold on. About 2 episodes ago, I bought this XP book from a wandering trader. And since then, it's just been sitting in this chest. And apparently, it stores XP levels, I think. So it says that this book can store 15 levels, but I only got 3. Alright, never mind. This is useless. But don't worry, there's another way. These villager sounds are making me crazy. And alright, now that we have some decent looking armor, let's find a spot where we can place this nether portal. Now let's just light it up and let's see where we're gonna end up. And alright, this is not bad. I can work with this. Kinda. And alright, now we just need to find a nether fortress. And god, I'm glad I brought some blocks with me. No way, we actually found a fortress. Holy Jesus, this is massive. There's the achievement. And oh my god, really? I chose a tower with a spawner on top of it. But I wish I had a bow. You know what? I'm just gonna go home and grab it and come back. And there you go, 20 minutes later, and I'm back here. Now let's quickly clear this place up. Okay, so I cleared every corner of this nether fortress, and the only thing that remains is this giant castle thingy. So first we have to find a way in, and let's kill all the monsters. Let's also not forget the loot. Alright, Jesus, this is a long staircase. Oh my god, no way, there's a whole basement area. And there we go. I checked every single corner of this nether fortress and I found quite a lot of expensive stuff. But before I go home, I'm gonna collect some more blaze rods. Okay, so I collected about 20 more blaze rods. Now let's just see how many ender pearls do I have left. And wow, I have 6 ender pearls. But god, I'm so grateful that I searched every single chest on this island because I found 7 more pearls. So now we have 13 of them. Now with the pearls I got from killing endermen, let's make some eyes of ender. And I made 1 extra in case if it breaks. But before we go on the hunt for the end portal, let's grab a ton of blocks and arrows because I don't have infinity on my bow. Let's also make a power 5 bow. And of course, give it a funny name. The last thing we need is obviously better food. And you know what? I was thinking I should make slow falling potions. You know, just in case if the dragon charges into me. And in order to make the potion of slow falling, you need netherwort, blaze rods, redstone, and phantom membrane. And obviously some bottles and a water source. First we put the bottles down here and some blaze powder on top of here for power, I guess. Next we need to put some netherwort on top of here so it turns these water bottles into awkward potions. Now let's add a phantom membrane so it changes into the slow falling potion. There we go. And some redstone dust to make the potion effect longer. And now we have slow falling potions that last for 4 minutes, and times that by 5 we have a total of 20 minutes of slow falling. And I believe now we have everything, so it's time to take on the dragon. Now let's just see which way we have to go. And I believe I found it. Just don't pay attention to what's happening around me. Trees are super annoying when you're trying to find a stronghold. Oh, Jesus, this is looking cool. Oh my god, this is way different than the normal. Yeah. And alright, now the only thing we need to do is find the end portal. I can already tell that this is gonna take a while because there's literally 1,000 rooms in here. Oh my god, this is so confusing. I've been walking in circles for the past 20 minutes. And whoa. Holy moly, this is a giant library. Look at the size of this thing. And this is probably gonna take me way too long to explore, so I'm just gonna come back to it later. And oh my god, do I see? And of course I'm 2 eyes short. I love this game. There we go. And after a couple of Minecraft days, I am back with 2 more. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. So let's now carefully put them in. And oh, all right, so let's check. Do we have everything? I think we do. All right, just quickly jump in before I change my mind. Here goes nothing. Okay. And of course, we spawn right above the void. All right, now let's fight the dragon. Okay, this is actually taking a while. There we go. So let's first get rid of the crystals. If I can hit him. Okay, so I've taken down all of the crystals. Now we just have to kill the dragon. Just one more shot. And oh, finally. Oh. And well, that was pretty easy. Alright, now that I defeated the dragon, let's finally get the wings. Oh my god. This is insane. Look at this terrain. Alright, now I'm starting to think, how the hell am I going to find an end city? You know what, let's just explore a bit by building a giant bridge across the void. Nothing crazy. Okay, so I found a ship, but I don't know if there's an elytra in it, so let's just check it out. And of course, we have to build another bridge. Alright, where's the entrance to this thing? You know what? I'm just gonna make my own entrance. And now let's see what this ship has to offer. And whoa, that's a lot of good stuff. Damn, this is cool. You know what? I'm definitely taking this. I'm also taking these anvils because they're pretty expensive to make. But no elytra. So let's keep on searching. No. No way. Don't tell me. No way. No way, don't tell me this is it. I've searched for 4 hours. Oh my god. Stop ruining the moment, please. Just stop ruining the moment. Finally. The sky's the limit. This took so long. But now I can finally fly. Oh my gosh, this feels so freaking good. And now that we have an elytra, Jesus, this is a weird pose. Let's head back home. And oh, I almost forgot. We have to collect the egg. Alright, where did it go? Oh, there it is. And now we can head home. Let's make some rockets and let's just have fun for a bit. Woohoo! This is so good. Alright, this was all worth it. And alright, before we go build something cool now, let's first sort our inventory because it's a mess. And let's also make the best pickaxe in the universe. Jesus, that's a lot of enchantments. And alright, now let's build something cool. And okay, I've been thinking these piggies over here have been stuck in this pen for the past 400 days. And they need a home for themselves. So let's build them a barn. And the only free spot where I can build it is right over here. So let's gather some materials. And for this build, I don't want to use regular vanilla blocks, but the better blocks. So let's grab some better wood. So now I have sugi wood and palm wood. And they look kind of good actually. But 2 types of wood are just not going to be enough for a build. So let's grab some more. Okay, so now that I'm here, let's grab some G-Have logs. I probably butchered that pronunciation, but okay. Let's also get some of this redwood. You know what? Why not? Let's also get this mahogany. These names are hard, dude. And now that we have some more types of wood, let's start by making a chest monster and of course dumping everything in. And obviously I'll not only use wood for this build, so let's grab some stone and moss and some deep slate stuff. Alright, this should be everything. So let's first start with a little terraforming. Okay. Okay, now the terrain is looking good, so we can start building. Now let's just make a quick outline. Okay, so the outline has been made. Now let's just figure out the block palette. You know what? Let's just first make the tower and then I'll go from there. And okay, I am kind of figuring out how this barn is gonna look like. Just don't look at the back, please. And alright, now that the base is finished, I'm gonna start making the first floor with bamboo wood. There we go. Now let's start work on the first floor by using some G-half wood. And let's also make some pillars so I can see how tall the first floor is gonna be. There we go. And for the walls, I'm gonna be using this mahogany wood. Alright, yeah, this looks pretty good. And now before we continue on working on the first floor, let's just finish the tower. And now we can move on to the roof. So I started by making the roof trim out of G-half wood and then filling the roof in with some coarse dirt and moss. And alright, now that the roof is built, I can see that the tower is still too small. Alright, looking good, looking good. And now let's just finish the balcony. And let's also add some very needed details. There we go. Now that the exterior of the barn is pretty much finished, let's take some potatoes and let's take the piggies to their new home. Jesus, there's a lot of you guys. And there you go, piggies. Welcome to your permanent home until you turn to food. Yeah, now the last thing I need to do is connect the barn to our main path. There you go, the path is complete. Alright folks, this is going to be it for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!